They came from the north, carrying no flags, only axes, shields, and fire. History remembers them as bloodthirsty raiders. But is that all they were? Who were the Vikings, the terror of Europe? Who were the Vikings? Really? Much of what we know today about the Vikings comes from rune stones, over 2,500 ancient slabs inscribed with Old Norse runes scattered across Scandinavia. However, the image of Vikings often portrayed in modern films and comics, towering bearded giants wearing horned helmets and wielding massive axes, is a romanticized exaggeration. Archaeological evidence paints a very different picture. The average Viking stood around 1.65 to 1.75 meters tall, with a lean, muscular build suited to their nomadic and battle-hardened lifestyle. They typically carried round wooden shields reinforced with metal and used axes, swords, or spears as their main weapons. Their clothing consisted of wool cloaks, leather trousers, and fur boots, practical attire for the cold Scandinavian climate. Metal armor was reserved for chieftains or elite warriors due to its high cost and heavy weight. Unlike the common portrayal of Vikings as dirty and barbaric in popular culture, they actually placed great importance on personal hygiene and appearance. Archaeological excavations have uncovered combs, razors, ear cleaners, and even cleaning agents made from animal bones or soft stone. They took such meticulous care of their looks that they used strong alkaline soap to bleach their hair into a bright blonde, a symbol of beauty, strength, and status in the Nordic world. Golden hair was not just an aesthetic choice, but a marker of pure northern blood, a source of pride for those descended from warrior lineages. Vikings trained in glima wrestling from a young age and used skis for rapid movement. The primogeniture system forced younger sons to leave home in search of new land, sparking Viking expeditions, which began as a struggle for survival, but turned into bloody conquests that forged legendary warriors across Europe. Their reach extended not only through willpower, but also thanks to superior shipbuilding skills. Light and agile drakkar longships allowed them to land unexpectedly anywhere, move swiftly, strike like lightning, and vanish like mist, leaving behind only destruction and fear. From the 8th to the 11th century, the Vikings left their footprints along the coasts of Europe. In 793, when the first Viking warriors stormed ashore on the island of Lindisfarne and looted the sacred English monastery, all of Europe was stunned. In France, they established the region of Normandy, a name that means land of the Northmen. In Russia, they set up trading posts along major rivers, giving them access all the way to the Middle East. Some legends even say they reached America 500 years before Columbus. But no empire lasts forever. As Europe entered the 11th century, its kingdoms began to rise once more. Stronger fortresses, more professional armies, and above all, unity under the banner of religion made it far harder for the Vikings to roam as freely as before. Many of them began to assimilate into the New World, converting to Christianity and abandoning their Old Norse beliefs. Some became lords, ruling lands their ancestors had once raided. And just like that, the Viking Age came to a close, not with a great final battle, but with a quiet absorption into European history. The Vikings were once Europe's nightmare, but they were also the ones who paved the way for an age of exploration and global trade. Though they have vanished, their legacy lives on in their long ships, intricate craftsmanship, ancient laws, and their unyielding northern spirit. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating stories from history, and leave a comment with a historical event you want to hear. We just might feature it in the next video.